Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time for more Phoenix Wright 3, and I'm clicking over, we're not getting an answer, so maybe we need more evidence. Maybe there's something on the map that needs to be given to us? So we'll stop for now. It looks like I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence. Alright, let's see. Are we good here? Oh, go back over. Examine. Not examine. Talking. Now we're good here. Okay, so we'll move on. Let's go into the main hall. Time to see Bikini. That is a big megatoma. February 8th, Sazakura Temple, main hall. There she is! Hi. Hey, hello there! So how you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? Hi, my name is Miles Edgeworth. My. A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. Your circumstances were so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Talk. The night of the crime. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. You must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night. Wrong. It's extremely exhausting. I'm doing weird accent. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Well, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Whoa! I'm starting to get goosebumps myself. But for a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth. What you saw? Alright then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. No! I can't say. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. What? I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. Holy crap, went right through her, Jesus! Whoa! The other one was stabbing her in the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was ours. Well, you must have been quite shocked. Of course you was. Try putting yourself in her shoes, man. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shook too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foolishness and foulness. I wonder what she means by that. Why return? As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times. Correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice, hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for Wright's out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? Did this head nun even see Iris? I think I'd better try to get some more details. Acolyte. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. You know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya's face cousin. Little Pearl? You never met Pearl, huh? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after cleaning up dinner, but I haven't seen her at all since last night. Late last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. Oh, balls. Let's see what she's got for evidence. Let's see her. Attorney badge. About this here. Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material world. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. I guess she lives in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh my god! Stupid jokes are stupid jokes. I guess she lives in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Let's try the Magatama. But that's one of the Fae Clan's very own Magatamas. That's a priceless treasure you've got there. Wow, I'm impressed, sir. You never failed to surprise me. Yes, you don't look it, but now I can see you're a real fan of the occult. Excuse me? Oh, of course, this piece couldn't possibly be real, but to have such a nice replica. Clearly, you're a big fan of the Canadian tradition. Wow, I'm impressed, sir. You never fail to surprise me. I should have known better than to show this thing around. He needs it, though. Hanging scroll. Well. Look at what you found. That's the master of the Canadian chanting technique, Mystic Misty Fae. Fae? It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of a branch family of the Fae clan. But even I am not privy to information concerning the main family. Wasn't meant to go to Mia, but you know, Mia died. Well, that's a demon warden hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... It's like it was made just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, Detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? Yes. Apparently he's wearing it. Okay, nothing new. I tried the occult magazine. About this picture. Well, look at that. I look pretty S to the Xer, don't you think? Yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we've avoided exposure in such magazines. But this time we had our reasons. Is that so? For example... Well, why deny the world the sight of such a worthy face? I see. How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take all the blame for yourself. Quiet. What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Why does she have to take it all out on me? Ah, crap, I'm tearing up. Her anger does seem a little manufactured. Okay, nothing there. Have we looked at the weather report, by the way? Occasional lightning strikes. 7 to snow, 7 to approximately 10:50 p.m. 10 to 11 p.m. was lightning. Lightning struck the Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. Okay. Let's ask about Larry. This is Mr. Galese's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy at any rate. Oh, I don't blame him. Mr. Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am head known after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty. For everyone's sake. Please do not say it was a Titanic picture. Please. Please. Iris. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 p.m. bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good obedient girl. After that, I had Maya begin her training ceremony. So she is doing her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. Someone posing as Iris? Oh snap. As they say, the plot thickens. Maya? He's a very important visitor, you know. An honored acolyte. Honored? How so? By the way, we're still not wrapping up Misty Faye, are we? This is about Dolly as far as we know. And there's still Pearl's mother. We haven't seen anything about her either. That was set up in the second game, so what's going on there? The Fae family is synonymous with the Korean channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Korean channeling technique. Detective, I detest talk of supernatural devil. I suppose now you'll say she has midichlorians. Oh my god. So it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? That's got nothing to do with it. Anything else? They're the power. Oh, this poor girl. Where could she have gone? Well, we checked out her home and she's not there. And she's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either. Which means... There's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Ah, you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. Really? Are you sure? Elise? I already did Elise with that picture. Oh, okay. I guess Phoenix? Let's try Phoenix. Poor Gumshoe. Let's try Phoenix. This man. His face portrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. What does that mean? What does that mean? Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he had just lived. Relentlessly spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? It sounds like she's got some major regret she's dealing with. I should let Gumshoe explain the right situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir. No. No, go back. No, go back, wrong thing. Present? Gumshoe. Velda's here. She doesn't care. They still mature. Okay. Okay. Let's just move on. Maybe we'll run to Godot. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Oh, God, the blood. Oh, God. It's possible Iris is trying to pull the sword out and not put it in. Still, that chick took a sword. I only see 6 leaves. Where's the 7th leaf? The 7-leaf sword. What's the edge is the leaf? I don't remember. February 8th. Hazakura Temple Courtyard. No, she got murderated hard. That is some penetration right there. Jesus. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that Nona Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitments. Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out of on its own. Roger, sir. I know exactly what you're saying. Very well, detective. Thankfully, his diary of the mouth is permanent. We're gonna talk to Gumshoe? Let's talk to Gumshoe. There we go. The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Donham. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. Told us in them stuff, sir. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. She fell onto the sword? A 2-story building. That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elise Dona was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Or she fell on the sword and it rotated down? Yeah, that sucks to get killed that way. Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Here we go, map! According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple right after dinner was finished. What's the W stand for? Women? At 10 p.m. after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Mr. Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. In a temple, huh? I'd like some information. I'd like some more information about that place. Lost trial. The trial begins tomorrow. But who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's got Godot guy, sir. But nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of a defense lawyer. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face. Even after such a long absence. It's like, who the hell is this guy? That's why I requested another judge preside over the case. Oh, really? We're gonna get the Canadian again? We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. It's like, who's this hoser? Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. What? 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 Well, Mr. Edgeworth, I had no idea it's such a powerful string to pull. Well, yeah. Okay, inner temple. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. But the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person can survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Phoenix would not be happy if you were to die. Alright, okay, let's see here. Time to look around. They have skis. Jesus! Oh, they left the wand. What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff. The jewel's missing. That belonged to the victim, Miss Lee Stoneham. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? The diarrhea. Yes? What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. Oh my god! That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it, sir. This stuff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Balls. Ladder? The main gate must be just over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. I don't even know what that word means. I just love skiing. Really? You don't, seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds, nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know? Messing with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? What's this? It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How did you know? Oh my god. Let's look at the blood spatter. So the sword from the skull statue is actually the murder weapon? I guess that is the seventh leaf. It sure is. It's called the Shishito, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood? Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shishito, too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. The fingerprints are on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense lawyer? He's starting to see. Yes, I figure it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. And yet Phoenix pulls it off every time. Every time. Anything more? I don't think there's anything else. Like the blood. The sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon? It sure is. It's called a Okay. Is there anything more? We still don't have the detail on Larry, do we? Shoot, we don't know where Larry was. Okay, let's see, where else can we go? Main hall. Can I present things to her? Just present the sword. Nope. Did we ask her about Larry? I think we asked her about Larry. Let's double check we asked her about Larry. It's Mystic Elise's pointers, is it not? I think you might have a bit of a crush on me. Okay, we read this, okay. Oh, wrong way, I meant to go to the main gate. As far as I know, we search. Actually, hold on. There's one more thing we might search. I'm about to go to the courtyard. Oh, here we go. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a psy-lock. A psycho-lock. I guess I'll have to look for him now. The thorn in my side. Balls. Let's look at the bell. I can see a small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. We call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? Why don't we call a person who rings a bell a beller? Or truer, for a guy who tells the truth. Oh man, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. I had no idea he was such a deep thinker. Also a stupid one. Okay, move on. Bridge. Move on. Detention center. Ah, crap, she's not here. February 8th, detention center, visitors room. Oh, there she is. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. Let's talk to her. Inner temple. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Donham with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Mr. Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night. What if someone possessed Pearl? Can Pearl be possessed? But who would possess Pearl? The only theory would be if Pearl's mother killed herself to possess her daughter, which would be insane, by the way. But then she'd have to somehow pose as Iris. I don't know right now. I don't know. Or someone's just posing as Iris and there's another... Or this is actually not Dolly. No, Dolly, she said that she knew Phoenix, so I don't know. So it can't be a copy. I don't know. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Alright, time to break them. Break them! First, let's do the fingerprints on this thing. Is that the murder weapon? Yes, it is. Have you ever seen it before? Yes. Mr. Gumshoe was holding it. In the courtyard. And apparently the head nun witnessed the whole sad affair. She saw you stabbing Miss Elise Donham this very sword last night. Jesus! Hit the staff? I'm sorry. I don't leave the temple, guys. Okay. No, okay. Let's try to break her. Let's try to break her open. Let's do this thing. So... Magatama! Here we go. She's only got 2, so this is doable. I was frightened. Here we go. Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understood? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe the case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the temple, in a temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much you couldn't even leave your own room? Save. Let's try the lightning. Perhaps this is what you were afraid of. Well... I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Huh? Why is your voice trembling like that? It's just that... Your eyes are scaring me. Last, I was trying too hard to bluff. Please excuse me. I'm still not used to this role as I've been assigned. No, I should apologize. I'm sorry for being such a scaredy cat. Anyway, I'm still determined to find the answer to this mystery. I'm telling you, I really was in my room all last night. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Okay. Save. Spirits? Larry? Let's try Larry. Okay, it's not Larry. Try Phoenix. How do we know Phoenix, though, right now? Okay, we don't have all the details. Looks like I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence. Damn it, I don't know. Let's see what she thinks of things. We ask her about Phoenix and everything, like Larry. Let's see here. Mr. Wright, how bad is his cold? Well, his fever's very high. As a result, he's rather confused. He's worried about Maya, who is still trapped in the inner temple. He's quite worried about you as well, it seems. Really? Yes, naturally, once he recovers, I'll pass the baton on back to him. No, don't. I'm sure that Mr. Wright wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to defend me. Interesting! Yeah, maybe I gotta do Larry before we can do her, but let's... She's not gonna know Gumshoe. No! Larry. Oh, that's Mr. Laris. He's a very sincere, hard-working person. He was even kind enough to draw a portrait of me. Knowing Larry, this woman is exactly the type he would fall in love with at first sight. Yep. That's Mr. Donham. He's a picture book author, or so I've heard. Does she come to Hazakura Temple often? No, this was her first visit. It's just that... He was a very important visitor. Is that so? Yes, Sister Bikini told me. Be certain not to offend her. The victim, Miss Elise Donham. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her, it seems. Herself. You want to know about me? There's not much to tell, I'm afraid. Just let me get one thing straight. You were raised at Hazakura Temple, correct? And yet somehow you seem to know Wright. So you two must have crossed paths somewhere. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Whomever it was, it couldn't have been me. What? It's getting confusing. What is that supposed to mean? Like, if there's twins, holy crap, but we haven't gotten confirmation of that. She won't know Godot, try Bikini. I'd like to ask you about Sister Bikini, the head of the Hazakura Temple. She raised me as if she were my real mother. As if she were your real mother? I was left at Hazakura Temple when I was just a small child. And she's taken care of me ever since. Forgive me for sounding rude. What about your family? I'm sorry, but I'd rather not talk about that. Maya! Oh, this is the woman who was to undergo training last night. She seems like a very strong, reliable woman. Really? 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 Whatever else anyone has to say about this Iris woman, I can't exactly say she's the best judge of character. Oh, no. Oh, Pearl, right. This is the trainee's younger sister, correct? She's cute as a button, and she seems to really love mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh? She even said she was going to have the leftovers for dinner the next night. And then she took the leftover potatoes and the whole pot of gravy with her to her room. That's quite an appetite for such a little girl. Who doesn't love mashed potatoes and gravy, though? Like, you feel like you can eat a bunch of it because it's just mashed potatoes and gravy. Good times. Good times. Okay, we need to find Larry. Go look for Larry again, I guess. Have we talked about everything with him in this spot? Yeah, balls. So he doesn't know about it here, but knows about it over there. That's so weird. That's so weird. Alright, I don't know yet. Alright, go back to Suspension Bridge. Present Pearl. What about Pearl? Has no one seen her at all since last night? Seems that way. Apparently she hasn't gone back to Kerrang Village either, sir. But it's true that she was with Elise Stoneham at some point last night? No doubt about it. You mean that maybe whoever killed Miss Stoneham also? Don't jump to any crazy conclusions. Ouch! You sure have one mean punch, Mr. Edgeworth. He punched him? He's downright fierce. He straight up punched him, okay. Main gate. Let's examine the snowmobile, maybe? I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Say, this just gave me a great idea. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I'll call it a snow car. What do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. Okay. This gate looks quite old. Strong enough to resist the weight of time. That's the Mr. Edgeworth for you. That's Mr. Edgeworth, I know. You got a real flair for words, sir. I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance. That's exactly how I feel, too. Take this coat, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that atrocious rag you call a coat, detective. Move on. My bikini? Present bikini with... Wait, Pearl? Pearl? No, she's the one we learned from, right? Okay. Damn it. Damn it, Gumshoe. See if there's any conversation. Nope. Let's examine the Megatama. That thing shall cast a strong presence over the whole room. This is the lesser Megatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many cells. Huh? This is lesser? What is the greater one like? The greater Megatama is displayed in the main room of Fey Manor. Have we seen it? It was supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Kerrang exhibit, but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors. Oh, really? So we haven't even seen the Megatama, because I don't remember seeing it. The true Megatama. Oh, it's a worn cat box, so where are all the cats? It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at all these ancient straw frisbees. Those are a type of zabuton. Cushions called Inza. Why are you giving me such a hard time, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new might actually be a good thing for you, detective. Oh, there are more Inza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Oh, there it is. Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah. What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra-important clue, a super special clue, sir. I suppose I should read it myself, then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you wanted your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Could it be Elise? Why would it be Elise? Nice going then, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor. A super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. It did take us a while, too. Dang it. Okay, let's ask her about the blackmail letter. Let's read it, actually. Citation here. There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come, unless you want your secret to be exposed. It has to be, at least. No one else would do this. Unless it's a different character who's not even been shown yet. Present. Do you know anything about this old, crumpled up letter? Is that addressed to Iris? Yep, it clearly says Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me. Ah, so Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Useless. Okay, move out. Go here. Main gate. Nothing. Okay, let's try the courtyard. Well, we got that thing. That's good. Progress. Not gonna be anything new, is it? Okay, did we examine the bridge? Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones? And why is he so fascinated by them? Wait, is he straight up gone? No, he's right there. I was about to say, what? Okay, let's go see Iris again. Here we go. This letter, it appears to be addressed to you. I think it's someone's idea of a joke, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I threw it away. He's not giving me a straight answer for some reason. I'm going to have to find someone else who can give me more information about this. Well, we don't have freaking what's-his-name yet. Alright, let's try to Magatama this. Gotta click through for a little bit. Is it this or not? It is! Oh, we got it! I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. Ah, that's... Well, Iris? Why are you glaring at me like that? You are scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't it? Isn't that correct? Ah, what the hell? Alright. Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way. But, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Iris Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Huh? Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to. Gotta be Phoenix. Phoenix! Phoenix Wright. Huh? You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. That'd be crazier? Dolly is dead, and this is actually Pearl's mother. That'd be even crazier. Frightened. like, posing it, just, she's like, she's Dahlia, and the person's like, what the hell is this chick in here? And then they just let her out. They're like, well, that's weird. There's gotta be something, because she has channeling abilities too. Oh no, or the mother's powers are actually weaker, weren't they? Not sure. Yeah, why can't we visit Phoenix? After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall? The letter mentions. It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? There it is! It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. So Larry's the blackmailer! Where is it on this map? There it is! So this is where Larry is. That's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. Reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't want to think about it at all. So is this the secret that you locked away in your heart? Yes. It looks as though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Larry! Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night? Yes, that's exactly right. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. What? 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 So maybe she isn't Dahlia, but looks like Dahlia. So now we gotta go there. Okay, so next time we will go to the Heavenly Hall. And we will catch Larry, because it's gotta be Larry. It's totally Larry. Larry's the blackmailer because he is apparently being very schemy. Why Larry? I don't know. But for now, that is the game. Tomorrow night, we will continue this going forward. I had fun. Hope you're watching. That's what's up, Basit. Having fun to come by, and see you next time.